Hello everyone, once again you all are welcomed in Excel Learning. This is your English classroom and my name is Abhishek Saw. Today I have brought Act 1, Scene 2 of the romantic comedy, the drama The Merchant of Venice by William Shakespeare. I hope you all have watched the last videos, Act 1, Scene 1. You got the point what I explained over there, and today I am going to explain Act 1 Scene 2. Act 1 Scene 2 basically introduces us with Portia, the lady protagonist of this particular drama. Okay, and there is a similarity between with this particular scene is having a similarity with Act 1 Scene 1, the last particular scene. And this particular scene is taking place in Belmont, beautiful mountain, and it is contrast with Venice. Venice is a business place, so you can imagine what kind of city it must be. And here Belmont, beautiful mountain, so somehow it gives us the sense of the beauty of Mother Nature. Act 1 Scene 1, please once again start visualizing that you are in theater. The stage is there right in front of you, the curtain opens, the light falls, and characters are found on the stage. Once again, it's raining outside heavily. If you are getting the noise of rain, then please excuse the noise. The weather is very good. I love this kind of weather. Okay, see, this scene is opening with two characters, the lady protagonist Portia and her attendant Nerissa. Okay, Portia, by my troth, Nerissa, my little body is weary of this great world. So see, in Act 1 Scene 1, Antonio was sad, and Act 1 Scene 2, Portia is sad. So this is the writing style of William Shakespeare. Both the primary characters are sad, and this is a hint that something bad is going to happen in future. So by my troth, Nerissa, my little body is weary of this great world. Believe me, Nerissa, I am tired of this great world. There also Antonio got the reference of world by Graciano, where he said that the world is a stage where everyone is playing a particular role, and my role is to play the character of a full character, right? And said by Antonio. Nerissa, you would be sweet, madam, if your miseries were in the same abundance as your good fortunes are, and yet for aught I see, they are as sick that surfeit with too much as they are that starve with nothing. So Nerissa is telling that you must be very tired because you have been left with plenty of riches. Okay, so and one more thing Nerissa is telling that I have seen those who overfeed. जो लोग बहुत खा लेता है उनका भी तबीयत खराब होता है, और जो नहीं खाता है उनका भी तबीयत खराब हो जाता है. So somehow Portia is advising Nerissa to be in the middle. It is no mean happiness therefore to be seated in the mean. Superfluity comes sooner by white hairs, but competency lives longer. Very important, please underline. Superfluity comes sooner by white hairs, but competency lives longer. That means Nerissa is telling that those who have too much grow older soon, while having just enough ensures a longer life. That means if you have nothing, then you would be very tensed, you would be very worried. Okay, and those who have a lot, plenty, they also get older very soon. So it's better to be in the middle. मतलब एकदम भी नहीं रहना चाहिए और बहुत ज़्यादा भी नहीं रहना चाहिए. अगर बीच में रहो, so you can be content, you can be happy. ये रेफरेंस नेरिसा इसलिए बोली है क्योंकि पोर्शिया ने कहा कि वो जो है वो टायर्ड हो चुका है. Portia, good sentence and well pronounced. Good sentence and well pronounced. This is a difference or distinction between theory and reality. Like Portia is saying good sentence. That means the thing you have said, the sentence you have said, it is very good, but it would be better if one can follow it. Nerissa, they would be better if well followed. Portia, if to do were as easy as to know what were good to do, chapels had been churches. Chapel छोटा मोटा जो चर्च होता है. Okay, and poor men's cottages, princess palace. So Portia is telling if to do would be as good as to advise, then छोटा मोटा जितना चर्च है वो सब चैपल्स है वो सब बड़ा चर्च होता, और कोई भी गरीब नहीं होता। यानी कि बोलना जितना इजी है, अगर करना भी उतना इजी होता तो सब कोई हैप्पी रहता, कोई गरीब नहीं रहता, कोई छोटा मोटा चर्च नहीं रहता, सब बड़ा बड़ा चर्च होता। It is a good divine that follows his own instruction. So the person who follows his own instruction, he is very good. You know, मतलब उनका जो good divine है उनका, it is a good divine that follows his own instruction. I can easier teach 20 what were good to be done than be one of the 20 to follow mine own teaching. So Portia is telling, she is telling that I can teach easily 20 students what to do, what should be done, but I cannot be one of those 20 students to follow the same instruction given by me. So मैं किसी को सिखा सकती हूँ कि क्या करना चाहिए क्या नहीं करना चाहिए, लेकिन मैं फॉलोअर नहीं बन सकता. So she is replying to Nerissa, the brain may devise laws for the blood, but a hot temper leaps over a cold decree. Such here is madness, the youth to skip over the messes of good counsel, the cripple. But this reasoning is not in the fashion to choose me a husband. Oh me, the word choose. So Portia is telling that the madness of youth is like here skipping over the nets of good advice, which is lame, but the line of thinking will not help me choose a good husband. That means Portia is telling that कि जब यूथ जो है होता है, यूथ इज इम्पल्सिव. ओके, यूथ जो होता है वो कभी कोई लॉ नहीं मानता है, वो हमेशा उछलता रहता है. लेकिन तुमने ये जो सेंटेंस कहा, तुमने जो मुझे एडवाइस दिया, वो मुझे नहीं सहायता कर सकता है मेरे हस्बैंड चूज करने में. एक्चुअली आई ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू दैट Portia's father had set a lottery casket where 3 caskets are there, gold, silver lid. In one of them Portia's heavenly picture has been kept, and many suitors, many princes are coming from different parts of the world just to take their luck. Okay, whoever would be able to choose the right casket would be married to Portia. That means Portia has to obey, Portia has to follow the rule set by her father. That means suppose Portia neither could reject the person whom she doesn't like, nor she accept the person whom she likes. यानी कि choose जो word है, इट इज द वर्ड इज ट्रबलिंग पोर्शिया, क्योंकि उनको जो है उनका पिताजी का जो इंस्ट्रक्शन है वो फॉलो करना ही है. तो जिसे पोर्शिया लाइक नहीं करती है उसे रिजेक्ट भी नहीं कर सकती है, और जिसे लाइक करती है उसे एक्सेप्ट भी नहीं कर सकती है. ओ मी, द वर्ड चूज, आई मे नाइदर चूज whom I would nor refuse whom I dislike. So is the will of a living father curbed by the will of living daughter curbed by the will of a dead father. Please underline the sentence. So her father is not alive and Portia is alive. This is the she is telling the will of a living daughter. That means Portia is referring herself curbed, उसे मतलब प्रॉब्लम में डाल रहा है by the will of a dead father. Okay, I hope you got the point. Is it not hard, Nerissa, that I cannot choose one nor refuse none? So she's asking Nerissa that you let me know, Nerissa, is it not hard to that I cannot choose the person whom I like, or I cannot refuse the person whom I don't like? Nerissa, your father was ever virtuous keyword, and holy men at their deathbed have good inspirations, another keyword. Therefore the lottery that he hath devised in these 3 caskets of gold, silver lid, please keywords, whereof who chooses, his meaning chooses you. Will you doubt never be chosen by any rightly, but no one but one who shall rightly love, another keyword referred to Portia. Rightly love means wife. But what warmth is there in your affection worldly any of these princely suitors that are already come? So Nerissa is telling that you don't worry, your father was a virtuous man, and holy men used to get divine good inspiration when they are in deathbed. तो आपका जो पिताजी थे उनको भी वो गुड इंस्पिरेशन मिला है. दिस इज द रीजन ही हैड सेट दिस काइंड ऑफ लॉटरी कास्केट. एंड जो कास्केट है उन सब में एक मतलब कुछ लिखा हुआ है, कुछ लाइंस लिखा हुआ है, जो शूटर्स आ रहे हैं उन लोगों को वो लाइन पढ़ना होगा, उनका मीनिंग समझना होगा और फिर अपना जो कास्केट है वो चूज करना हो. सो दिस इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी अ कप ऑफ टी. इट वुड बी बिट डिफिकल्ट. दिस इज द Nerissa is trying to convince Portia that would be able to get the meaning of that particular lines out. Okay, he would be the perfect one, क्योंकि according to Nerissa, somehow Nerissa is also supporting the rules set by her father. Nerissa is telling that an ordinary suitor, an ordinary person cannot make out the meaning of that particular lines. So Portia, just don't worry, the person who would be able to take out the get the meaning of that particular lines, he must be the perfect one for you. लेकिन फिर बोल रहा है, you just let me know Portia, what do you think about all the suitors, those who have already come, जो आ चुका है, आप क्या सोचते हैं उनके बारे में, आपके दिल में, आपके मन में क्या फीलिंग्स है. Portia, I pray thee, overname them. Overname this means you just tell me the names one by one, and as thou namest them, I will describe them, and according to my description, leave at my affection level, at my affection. So Portia is telling you just let me know their names one by one, and I will describe them one by one, and you have to get the knowledge that what kind of what kind of affection I have according to my description. यानी कि जिनके बारे में पोर्शिया जो सोचती है उसी लेवल से पोर्शिया जो है हर एक को डिस्क्राइब करेगी. सो दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट गाइज, प्लीज पे अटेंशन. Nerissa, first there is Neapolitan prince. Neapolitan prince, that means the prince of Naples, which is in Italy. Okay, so Neapolitan prince is one of the suitors, those who have already come there in Belmont. Portia, hey, that's a colt indeed. Colt indeed, another keyword for he doth nothing but talk of his horse. So according to Portia, that he always talks about his horse. That means he is very fond of his horse, he is very fascinated of his horse, and he makes it a great appropriation to his own good parts that he can shoe him himself. So Portia is telling that he is like a young horse, okay, and he makes it sounds like a great accomplishment that he can shoe his own horse. So Neapolitan prince, according to Portia, is a colt and who loves to talk about his horse only. Nerissa, then there is County Palatine. County Palatine, Germany. Portia, he doth nothing but frown, as who should say, and you will not have me choose. He hears merry tales and smiles not. So he is telling that he is a kind of person that he tells that if I don't get you, please choose another one. Okay, and if he hears merry tales, that means humorous stories, funny stories, then also he never smiles. I fear he will prove the weeping philosopher. Weeping philosopher, another keyword. Weeping philosopher is a Greek philosopher, okay, who was very gloomy. This is the reason he was known as the weeping philosopher. So as he never smiles after listening to humorous stories, funny stories, this is the reason Portia is telling that he might be prove himself as a weeping philosopher. Later, when he grows old, being so full of unmannerly sadness in his youth, he is young, but then also he is full of, he is filled with sadness. I had rather be married to a death's head with a bone in his mouth than to either of these. God defend me from these two. God defend me from these two. That means Portia's character. Portia is God believing person. Okay, she believes in God. So she is telling that I would like to be married with any death's head, but I am not willing to marry one of them. So please God save me. Nerissa, how say you by the French lord Monsieur Libon, that we can Monsieur Libon. Portia, God made him and therefore let him pass for a man. That means as God has made him, so he is a man. In truth, I know it is a sin to be a mocker, but why he hath a horse better than the Neapolitans, a better bad habit of frowning than the Count पैलेंटाइन. सो पोर्शिया इज टेलिंग दैट उनको भगवान ने बनाया है, इसीलिए चलो उसे पास करते हैं कि वो मानते हैं कि वो एक मैन है. हालांकि पोर्शिया खुद बोल रही है कि हालांकि हम लोग को मजाक करना उचित नहीं है, नहीं करना चाहिए, फिर भी मैं बोलूंगी ही हैज अ बेटर हॉर्स देन द नेपोलिटन एंड वर्स हैबिट ऑफ फ्रोनिंग देन द काउंट पैलेंटाइन्स. उससे अच्छा हॉर्स है और उससे मतलब उन जैसा काउंटी पैलेंटाइन्स को फ्रॉन नहीं करता है वो. He is every man in no man. That means he does not have his own personality. Okay, and we are like Monsieur Libon. He doesn't have his own personality. If a throstle sings, he falls straight a capering. He will fence with his own shadow. If I should marry him, I should marry 20 husbands. If he would despise me, I would forgive him. For if he loved me to madness, I shall never requite him. So Portia is telling that if a thrush sings, अगर एक मतलब बर्ड जो है, अगर एक बर्ड गाएगा तो उससे वो मतलब उछलता रहेगा, झूमता रहेगा, ठीक है. ही विल ड्वेल विथ हिज ओन शैडो, वेरी सेल्फ सेंटर्ड है वो. सो पोर्शिया इज टेलिंग दैट इफ ही वुड नॉट चूज मी देन very good, but if he loves me a lot then I'm sorry, I cannot do anything. So Portia is not willing to marry with that particular word also. Nelisa, what say you then? Falconbridge, the young baron means Duke of England. So Falconbridge, okay. Portia, you know I say nothing to him, for he understands not me nor I him. He hath neither Latin, French or Italian, and you will come into the court and swear that I have a poor pennyworth in the English. Poor pennyworth in the English, please underline. He is a proper man's picture, but alas who can converse with a dumb show, another keyword. So Portia is telling that believe me, neither he understands me nor I understand him, because that particular person, that means Falconbridge, the young baron of England, he knows neither Latin, French, Italian. उनको लैटिन, फ्रेंच और इटालियन आता नहीं है, सिर्फ इंग्लिश आता है. और पोर्शिया जो है उनको इंग्लिश नहीं आता है. सो इफ आई डोंट नो योर लैंग्वेज, ओके, इफ आई डोंट नो हाउ टू कम्युनिकेट, देन हाउ कैन वी बी फ्रेंड्स, हाउ कैन वी बी companions? This is the reason Portia is not willing to marry that particular person, because there is no communication. I mean, they would not be able to communicate with each other. This is the reason Portia is telling, but alas, who can converse with a dumb show? Definitely, if I don't understand your language and if you are speaking continuously, I would have to stare at you only. Same thing happened to you also. So similarly, Portia is telling that neither I know his language nor he knows my language. So how would be the situation? Like he would be talking and I would be staring at him. Not possible at all. How oddly he is suited. दिन में उनका जो पहनावा है बहुत ही oddly है. I think he bought his doublet in Italy. Jacket जो है इटाली से खरीदा है. His round house in France, his bonnet in Germany, and his behavior from everyone. So his appearance is bit odd kind of appearance. एक जो है, मान लो कि जैकेट है, ठीक है, शर्ट है, ट्राउजर्स, एक जो है एक जगह से वो खरीदता है, और उनका जो बिहेवियर है सब जगह का मिला के उनका बिहेवियर है. पोर्शिया, what think you of the Scottish lord, his neighbor? Scottish lord, a neighbor, that means neighbor means किनका? Falconbridge. Okay. Okay, fine. So Scotland and England are neighboring countries. This is the reason it has been referred as neighbor. Portia, that he hath a neighborly charity in him, for he borrowed a box of here. Borrowed a box of what? Please keyword underline. Okay, of the Englishman, and he swore he would pay him again when he was able, but I think the Frenchman became his surety and sealed under for another. बहुत important है. Portia is telling that he is very generous towards his neighbors, because he was given a punch in his face by the Englishman. ठीक है, एक punch मिला था, and he showed he would repay him when he could, but he could not. Finally वो repay नहीं कर सका. Nerissa, how like you, young German, the Duke of Saxony's nephew? Now the Duke of Saxony's nephew. Portia, very wily in the morning when he is sober, and most wily in the afternoon when he is drunk. When he is best, he is a little worse than a man, and when he is worst, he is little better than a beast. So very diplomatic description Portia is giving. She is telling that very hatefully, he is very hateful in the morning when he is sober, even more badly in the afternoon. Okay, so उनका जो कैरेक्टर है कुछ अलग टाइप का कैरेक्टर है. सुबह को एक तरह रहता है वो, शाम को और एक तरफ रहता है. जब वो मतलब शराब पीता है, जब ड्रिंक करता है तब और एक उनका रूप है, जब ड्रिंक नहीं करता है तो उनका और एक रूप है. सो बेसिकली पोर्शिया इज ऑल्सो शोइंग हर डिसलाइकनेस अबाउट दैट पर्टिकुलर suitor. Nerissa, if he should offer to choose and choose the right casket, you should refuse to perform your father's will. If you should refuse to accept him. So now Nerissa is bringing some twist in the conversation. Okay, somehow she is changing the course. She is bringing another different mood in the conversation. She is telling, okay, fine, I've understood what you are telling me, but suppose he would choose the right casket. Suppose he would be given the chance and he would choose the right casket. Then what would you do? If you would refuse him, that means you are disobeying your father's rule. So what you are going to do? So Portia is telling, Portia क्या दिमाग लगा रही है देखो. Portia is telling, therefore for fear of the worst I pray thee set a deep glass of Rhenish wine on the contrary casket. Contrary casket, another keyword, that means another casket where Portia's picture is not kept. For if the devil be within, if he is drunk at that time, and that temptation without, I know he will choose it. I will do anything, Nerissa. Here I will be married to a sponge. A sponge, another keyword, description of that particular, of this particular prince. Okay, so Portia is telling them, do one thing, you just put a glass of wine in the contrary casket. यानी कि जो casket, जिस casket पे मेरा फोटो नहीं है, एंड अगर उस टाइम वो ड्रंक रहेगा तो वो जाएगा वही casket वो चूज करेगा, क्योंकि वो वाइन का जो वो स्मेल है या फिर अट्रैक्ट करेगा उसे. सो बस हो गया. तो फिर वो मुझे चूज नहीं करके, प्लीज नेरिसा आप कुछ भी कर लो, तुम कुछ भी कर लो, मैं इनसे शादी नहीं करूंगी. सो समहाउ पोर्शिया इज शोइंग हर डेस्परेटनेस, हर हर इरिटेशन दैट ऑल द शूटर्स आर कमिंग. और वो डर भी रही, यार कोई सही कास्केट ना चूज कर ले, क्योंकि उन्हें तो शादी करना ही नहीं है. जो सब वर्ड्स, जो सब शूटर्स वहां पे आया है. नेरिसा, you need not fear, lady, the having of any of these lords. They have acquainted me with their determinations, which is indeed to return to their home and to trouble with you no more suit, unless you may be won by some other sort than your father's imposition, depending on the casket. So actually Nerissa is telling that you don't have to worry about any of these lords, my lady, because they have told me their intentions. That means all the suitors, those who have come, they have talked to Nerissa, and they have planned on returning home, okay, and not bothering Portia anymore. So Nerissa is advising Portia no need to worry at all. Portia, if I live to be as old as Sibylla is the prophetess in Roman myth, I will die as chaste as Diana. Diana is the goddess of virginity in Roman mythology. Unless I be obtained the manner of my father's will, I am glad. This parcel of words, another keyword, please mark it down. The parcel of words are so reasonable, for there is not one among them but I dote on his very absence, and I pray God grant them a fair departure. So Portia is very kind also. She is telling that if I live long enough to be as old as Sibylla, then I will die a virgin like Diana. But I'm not going to marry anyone them. Rather, I don't want to break the rule of my father. Okay, the rule that my father had set. So पोर्शिया ये भी बोल रही है कि ठीक है, ये भगवान जो सब वर्ड्स आया है, जो पार्सल ऑफ वर्ड्स आया है, वो लोग सही से एकदम ठीक ठाक अपने घर भी पहुंच जाए. So Portia is good thinker also. One more characteristic, Portia is good thinker also. Well-wisher. Nerissa, do you not remember, lady, in your father's time, a Venetian, a scholar and a soldier that came hither in the company of Marquis of Montferrat? A Venetian scholar and soldier. Please description, okay, of adjectives used for Bassanio. Portia, yes, it was Bassanio, as I think. So was he called. So see the excitement of Portia. In Act 1, Scene 1, we already got that Portia sometimes, throws speechless love messages to Bassanio. And here, as soon as he heard the name of Bassanio, then in there she got excited. But very diplomatically, very skillfully, she is hiding her emotion also. So Nerissa is asking, can you remember that particular Venetian, okay, a soldier scholar whose name something is there, who came when your father was alive? Portia, yes, it was Bassanio. So देखो उनका नाम भी याद है Portia को. So this is one more example that proves that really sometimes Portia used to give, okay, speechless love messages from her eyes to Bassanio. Portia throws the message and Bassanio catches the messages. Okay, so yes, Nerissa, true madam, he of all the men that ever my foolish eyes, another keyword, looked upon was the best deserving of fair lady, So it is Nerissa's approval. Nerissa is approving that, I mean, all the suitors, those who have come, I have talked to them, but that particular person, I think, deserves you, a lady like you. So this is Nerissa's approval. Portia, I remember him well, and I remember him worthy of thy praise. Yes, I remember, and the way you are appreciating him, he actually, that means Bassanio, he actually deserves the appreciation. At that time, a servant has come. How now? What news? That means the first part of this particular dialogue, I remember him well and I remember him worth of thy praise. This particular part has been told to Nerissa. The next part, how now? What news? This particular suddenly, that means at first she was talking to Nerissa, then she just looked at the servant and how now? What news? क्या बात है? तुम क्यों आए हो? क्या news है? Then and there she delivered the dialogue to the servant. Servant बोला, the four strangers seek for you, madam, to take their leave, and there is a forerunner, another keyword, came from a fifth of the Prince of Morocco, very important. Okay, next हम लोग पढ़ेंगे वो, who brings word the prince his master will be here tonight. So the servant is telling that all the suitors, those who have come, they are seeking you because they want to leave, and a forerunner has come with the news that his master, their master, is reaching tonight itself. Portia, if I could bid the fifth welcome with so good heart as I can bid the other for farewell, I should be glad of his approach. If he have the condition of a saint and the complexion of a devil, I had rather he should serve me than wife me. Come, Nerissa, Sira, go before. Sira refers to the servant. Whilst we shut the gate upon one word, another knocks at the door. So finally Portia is telling that if I could welcome the fifth suitor happily, that means अगर वो Prince of Morocco के happily वो मतलब वेलकम कर सकती है, जैसे वो हैप्पीली सब शूटर्स को बाय बाय कर रही है, सो आई शुड बी ग्लैड ऑफ हिज कमिंग, तभी जाके वो खुश हो सकती है. इफ ही हैज़ द नेचर ऑफ सेंट बट ही लुक्स ऑफ अ डेविल, मतलब अगर उनका मतलब ये कुछ मतलब अपीयरेंस कुछ होगा और उनका स्वभाव हैबिट कुछ अलग होगा, देन आई वुड रैदर ही हियर्स माई कन्फेशन देन मैरी मी. सो मैं डायरेक्ट बोल दूंगी कि मुझे भैया आपसे शादी नहीं करना है. फिर वो नेरिसा को बोल रही है कि चलो, और सर्वेंट को बोल रही है आप भी आगे जाओ. लास्ट लाइन, वाइल्स वी शट द गेट अपॉन वन वर्ड एनदर नॉक्स एट द डोर, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सो पोर्शिया इज टेलिंग दैट वाइल वी शट द गेट ऑन वन शूटर, दैट मीन्स जो अभी तक जो शूटर्स जाने के लिए तैयार है वो लोग गया भी नहीं, और एक शूटर जो है ही इज नॉकिंग एट द डोर. सो हियर वी हैव कम टू द एंड ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर सीन, एक्ट 1 सीन 2. आई होप यू all got the point. now few characteristics of Portia, like she is obedient, okay, like because she does not want to disobey her father's will, so she is obedient, okay. And one more thing, she is well wisher, because she wishes that all the suitors, those who have come, they should have a good journey, return journey, okay. And she inherited a large amount of wealth from her father, definitely richly left, पहले ही बताया गया है, okay. And very nicely in this particular scene, act 1 scene 2, Portia is telling her likeness and dislikeness, that is what Portia likes and what Portia dislikes. She is very much confident, she is very much evident about her likeness and about her dislikeness. So this is all about act 1 scene 2. The protagonist, the female protagonist of this particular drama, I hope you all got the point. So if you have any problem, just write to me, DM कर सकते हो direct, यहाँ पे भी कमेंट कर सकते हो आप लोग, Instagram में मुझे DM कर सकते हो, Facebook में मुझे DM कर सकते हो, कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम होगा, I will try to explain, I will try to solve your problem as soon as possible. Please keep watching, keep learning, और अपने दोस्तों के साथ भी शेयर करो, ताकि उन लोगों को भी पता चले, उन लोगों को भी एक अच्छा एक्सप्लेनेशन मिले, बिकॉज गुड थिंग्स मस्ट बी शेयर्ड. थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग.